Welcome to Faerun! I'm Naga, and this game is one that I've streamed a couple times before, and I even mentioned it during the Why I Play Games video. It's a game all about exploration. I'm playing this as part of the Fairune Collection, which you can get on Steam and probably other places, I'm not actually sure. The Fairune Collection comes with Faerun 1, 2, and Faerun Origins. Compared to the other two, Faerun is actually a pretty quick and down-to-business game. So let's go ahead and hop on in. The Ancient Codex. So it's a retro-styled game based 100% around, well, like 99% around exploration. And I think that's super cool. Got a real nice sense of humor, but still kind of takes itself seriously. You know, one small favor. One day. And of course, big bad demon person is gonna be out and about causing problems. One can imagine. Oh, okay. Nice easy plot. Gotta go find 3 things, and then you're good. Find 3 things, seal off the big evil. And, I mean, the monsters can't be all bad. Because we just happen to be a girl in a cute dress. So, it says monsters won't harm girls in cute dresses, and that's true. You'll get, like, bumped around by them, but you can't get hurt by them. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of a look at the world of Faerun. So we got a staircase up here. Dark. Can't see Jack. Gonna have to come back when we can see in that dark. Weird looking plant. Gravestone. So I gotta remember how to play this game. There's like 2 buttons really. You do most things by just ramming into things. Oh, that looks fancy. Just shining right there at us. With a big old red arrow floating over it. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. Let's interact with some things. But specifically... this weird tuft of grass. Just too horrible to think. So now that this thing is shiny here, this is where we heal. That's going to be real important for later, because there's no real way to heal other than those. Okay. Coming through. Places to go. Slimes to nudge. Alright, so we came up here, but what's over this way? So you can see the map in the upper right, The entire game is on this one screen. There's no, like, pause menu or anything. This is what you get. So every screen is divided into quadrants. So I go over here, and I can kind of move up to map that upper quadrant. But you see, I have to move my way over here to map either of these two quadrants. Still can't do anything there. More trees. And sometimes, like, I can't get down to that lower left quadrant. Well, I mean, I could, but you get the idea. Ooh, a sword. Let's get back to that. Because, of course, as has been said, I got a red gem. As has been said, monsters won't harm girls in cute dresses. But as soon as we pick up that sword, and we can defend ourselves, these monsters are going to be a little more temperamental about the harming of us. So, you know what that means? That means we go as long as possible without grabbing that sword. So, looking around here... Hey. Hey! Hey! Well, I'm gonna... I live here now. Can I get... Can you nudge me in the other direction? Let's try resetting. Nope. Because when you leave a screen and re-enter, the enemies will appear in random locations. Oh, yeah, I didn't point out, but there are secrets all throughout the game. You have to keep your eyes peeled, but it'll be things where there is usually some kind of indication for them, such as that tree right there that doesn't have a trunk. That's the word I'm looking for. Yay, I'm free. Okay, so we opened up this passage here, and as much as I would really like to go in there, that's going to open up kind of a world of pain, and I did when I streamed this, but it's also a lot of waiting, so let's just go ahead and actually do the thing. Ah, take that, and that, and that. So I think what that means is every time you kill an enemy, you get 1 experience point. This does not matter how strong the enemy is, you always get 1 experience point. And you also take a small amount of damage. The stronger the enemy, the more damage you take. So if you fight an enemy that's too strong, you're kind of just taking extra damage for no reason. This is where I wanted to be. It's going to be a little dangerous to go too far. So we're going to want to hurry up and get a level up first. These first couple levels are a little grindy, just because there's not a lot you can do before you can kill a couple enemies. A couple slightly stronger enemies. You can see these guys take a much more notable chunk off of my health. Whereas the slimes still just give 1 experience, do 1 damage. And I feel like we should be able to get our level this round. Yay! And because these slimes were so weak, now when we kill one, it just dies. We get no experience, they do no damage, they just die. It's hilarious, because they're just, like, in the way. And then now you just walk over them. So our next thing to look for is the trees. We were also told we can look at the Ancient Codex to see what our suggested enemy is. So the tree is going to be the best thing for us to fight. See, we can also fight these guys, but they hurt a lot more. So probably not the best idea for now. So since we have to go in there to fight the mushrooms, yes. My brain just stopped working for a moment. Since we have to go in there to fight those mushrooms, we're going to want to gain enough experience to be able to go in there and kill mushrooms without too much worry. So, I'm just gonna go poo around for a little bit and gain my level. Alright, level 3. Now the trees are of no concern to us. We can still kill mushrooms to level up a little bit more. We're probably going to be killing enough mushrooms while we're in there. Oh, you gain some more experience when you level up too. Now these first couple levels are a little grindy, but that'll get better as the game goes on, as we have more to do. Are there any secrets back here? Doesn't look like it. These look important. Sure is. So you see that red dot on the bird's wingtips and tail. Let's keep that in mind. And also, maybe figure out where I can not get killed. That. I could have sworn I could do something with this thing. Hey! Okay, now we can take out bees without too much concern, so we can look around. Let's see what more we can I just didn't push hard enough. I knew this was it. Okay, we got torches. So it's dark, but we can see a little bit better. Okay, and these mushrooms are actually a little bit rougher than the mushrooms outside. So we're going to want to be careful, not fight any more than we have to. And that metal slime right there will kick our butts. But now that we have a heal point, so it doesn't really matter. We can just kind of kill them all day. You see, that enemy is too strong for us. So don't fight the metal slimes yet. Ooh. I'm somewhere! Fancy. Let's get back to that. That looks big and important. I mean, I like exploring. You'll also notice that the stairways in the Underworld here, if you look at the map, actually do correlate to their exact location in the Overworld. So if you can't figure out how to get somewhere specific on the Overworld, take a look at the Underworld. Maybe there's a staircase nearby. And this up here looks suspicious. Hey! Okay, so with the pickaxe, there's some things we can do. Like walk into metal slimes. That thing I've been saying not to do. Haven't really looked too much around down here, but we can even see from the map there's not really much here. So the pickaxe will let us break some rocks. And generally stab things that are in the ground. Like this hole. We struck oil! Now we get oil. Okay, now that we have oil, I'm gonna backtrack where we were before. Because there were things down here. Also, I am so close to leveling. Yeah. Oh, now these guys don't do anything. Ow, ow. Still can't do anything about the metal slimes. So we need to move forward. Which, forward, as far as I can tell, is back here. That looks suspicious, but we don't have anything to do with it yet. Unless we can pickaxe a tree. I didn't think so. But it does open us up into a whole bunch more stuff. So until next time, everybody, we got a whole big area to explore. So we should probably do that.